Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, the 4th of February, and we are glad to present you our weekly analytical review of the foreign exchange market. Last week, the pair EUR/USD had ambiguous dynamics. First, the price rose to the level of 1.15, but then the correction began. The level of 1.1413, coinciding with the midline of Bollinger Bands and 3/8 Murray, is seen as the key one for the bears. Its breakdown will give the prospect of decline to 1.1350 and 1.1290. Otherwise, growth will resume to 1.1505 and 1.1535. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. A MACD histogram is growing in the positive zone and Stochastic is pointing down. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of data on services PMI in the USA and the Eurozone, as well as on the volume of retail sales in the Eurozone. Generally, the continuation of the decline seems probable after consolidation below the level of 1.1413, but one cannot exclude the resumption of growth. Last week, the pair GBP/USD was corrected downwards and is currently testing the level of 1.3060, 7/8 Murray. Further decline is possible to 1.30 and 1.2940. If the level of 1.3060 is not broken down, then the growth may resume to 1.3183 and 1.3260. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, a MACD histogram is reducing in the positive zone, and Stochastic is pointing down. During the week, one should focus on the situation around Brexit, as well as the results of the meeting of the Bank of England, which should make a decision on the interest rate. The decline is likely to continue in case of a breakdown of the level of 1.3060, but the resumption of growth cannot be excluded. Last week, the pair USD/JPY had ambiguous dynamics. After the decline to the level of 108.45, the price resumed its growth and is now testing 109.90, Fibo ratio of 38.2%. Further growth is possible to the levels of 110.60 and 111.30. For the bears, the 109 is seen as the key level in the midline of Bollinger Bands. With its breakdown, the instrument is likely to drop to the level of 107.80. Technical indicators generally confirm growth. Bollinger Bands are reversing upwards, a MACD histogram is reducing in the negative zone, and Stochastic is directed upwards. Generally, the continuation of growth is more likely in case of the breakout of the level of 109.90. Last week, the pair AUD/USD rose to the level of 0.7295, but now the correction has begun, which may continue to 0.7175 and 0.7140. The level of 0.7263 is seen as key for the bulls. If the price consolidates above it, this will give a prospect of growth to 0.7324. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. A MACD histogram is growing in the positive zone, and Stochastic is reversing downwards near the overbought zone. Fundamental events of the week include the RBA meeting with a decision on the interest rate and accompanying comments, as well as the publication of data on retail sales in Australia. Generally, the continuation of decline is possible, but one cannot exclude a growth after the breakout of 0.7263. Last week, gold quotes were trading in both directions. After the rise to the level of 1326.15, the decline has begun. The level of 1309 is seen as key for the bears. Its breakdown will give the prospect of a decline to the midline of Bollinger Bands and the level of 1295. Still, the price may resume growth to the levels of 1326 and 1344. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, a MACD histogram has stabilized in the positive zone, and Stochastic is preparing to leave the overbought zone and to form a sell signal. Generally, the continuation of the decline after the breakdown of 1309 seems more likely. That's all for today, and good luck with your trading.